Hi, y'all. Welcome to part B of my career A and B thing. That's also done by me, of my career A and B. This is my B. You're watching the B video. This might seem a little unorthodox, but don't worry, everything's under control. So, my career B, you ask? It's gonna be a YouTuber, streamer, and blogger. Yes, I know it sounds ridiculous to have three things to have as your job, but if you really think about it, um, these three are pretty much the same exact thing. You're just going online, really. The description of the job, what I do and why. I make content, I get popular, I get paid, that's pretty much it. The rest of you, these others, it fills your resume, like it gives evidence to what you do in your life, so that actual job employers can find you out the best way. And it's the best. Be the best around, man. It's just about you being the best, and what you do best, and what makes you unique. Don't always remember that. It's what makes you unique about being a YouTuber, streamer, and blogger. All right. So, working conditions. So, um, you don't really have a lot of working. Actually, no, wrong. You have a lot of working conditions. These three don't cut it. I've just generalized a lot. Working conditions. You need to maintain with what your followers want. If your followers like, say, one video, and that video is funny moments that'll make you laugh, part one, you got to make another video. Otherwise, if you post something completely random like why the government should be abolished, not a lot of people are going to watch that. So you need to keep up with your followers, know what your followers want. The levels of danger, depending on the video or whatever your content is, it's quite a lot actually. It can be range anything from, oh no, I'm just gonna stay home. It's generally unhealthy to stay home. You're not getting exercise. And if you are going out and making videos, you gotta know the dangers of real life, son. You gotta know what you can and can't do with the laws of Canada or in the world of that matter. So I can't just go on video and murder someone. Otherwise, that's gonna make me like arrested, and I can't have that for my followers. Lastly, it's the consistency with videos. Lately, I've actually been falling on that um, for good reason, school. But maintaining consistency with videos, like posting once a week, is probably a good idea. That's kind of what Smosh did, actually, if you think about it. They only posted on Fridays back in 2009, and they gained popularity with it. Now, let's move on to the money. Now, there are multiple ways of getting money. The first one is ad revenue, and that is completely based on your views. Uh, if you get like 1,000 views, it equals to $1.50. I've checked with YouTube on this, and I actually have $3 waiting to be officialized. You have another one, which is Patreon, which is basically like a tip jar kind of thing. Like, oh, you like my content? Be sure to leave a tip in the tip jar. But instead of tip in the tip jar, leave a little donation in the Patreon. Affiliate links. That's a little complicated to get into, but affiliate links basically mean get a company, say like the Dollar Shave Club, to work with you, and they'll pay you to give their link to you so that you can share your link with your followers. So like, oh, if you use promo code uh videos that are cool, which is my YouTube channel, definitely you'll get like a month off the Toothpaste Club or something. I'd say it's a really good way because you are working out a deal with them to like being for being paid. It's like, oh, they'll say if you give me at least 1 million people to watch my video and maybe 100 people to click the link and do something about it, we'll give you X amount of money. That's usually the best way to make money. But there's another one. There's two more actually. There's merch. You could sell merch from like a store. You could promote merch for something. The money will be flowed. A percentage of the money will be flowed directly to you. So if you get consistent people to buy merch for what you like and what they do, or what you do and what they like, sorry, um, yeah, it's pretty much a safe way of maintaining money. The last one right here is branch ads, which is special. Similar to affiliate links, but instead of just, putting the link in the description and giving a short mention, this is making full videos, like, and they'll like pay you to produce these videos, which is kind of like commercials, but for the internet, which is it's in a way it's kind of like you're becoming an advertiser while also doing what you want to do because it's your choice. You're the content creator. I'd say that's a pretty safe way, but probably the second best way aside from merch, because with merch you're not really putting a lot of effort. You're just making a website and putting your stuff on sale. Education requirements, practically none. You don't need any or a lot of education requirements for any um, of these content creating things. Um, a computer is definitely a likely must. A knowledge of how to use a computer, of course. I don't know anyone who's never used a computer in their life. Maybe, maybe not. But I'd say it's a great. That's all for the education. Actually, no. The third one would be like, what would you get? What would you need to know when you're doing something? Like you need to know how to do this and how to do that. Like if I want to film a video of me jumping off the I don't know tower at Toronto, the CN Tower. You would need to know how to do that and what you need to do that. Let's moving on to tools. You need some tools. You'll need I've divided them into two groups: the not so necessary and the necessary, because it depends on what content you're creating. Again, if you're making blogging content like showing what you do in your everyday life, I'd say you would need some of this, but not all of this. These two over here, they're pretty much the same thing. You need a streaming platform to live video or some sort of history archiver, which is like YouTube. It'll just document it for you. You need things to record it too. So I'd say your phone. I use my iPhone 10s actually to record all my videos, and using some extra equipment. I think is just a gimbal, which is those cool camera stabilizer things that you see on the internet. Smart technology, just anything that can be oh, whoopsie doozies. Smart technology, you need that to upload it to YouTube. So a computer, your phone, that'll work just fine. Moving on to the not so necessary. A good mindset. A good mindset can speak for a lot what you do in these videos. So for now, say right now I'm feeling positive that I'm gonna get a good mark in this class, even though things may not be as it is. A good mindset means that you have the motivation to make videos and ideas to make those videos. Therefore, if you have a good mindset, you'll have a lot of ideas to make you a lot of money by making videos. So you might need that money to return back into the YouTube channel or the streamer channel to get, say, better equipment, better computers, better cameras, almost said better equipment again. Moving on to the second or maybe the last thing is a day in the life. Right now, I don't have a lot of videos actually, just a lot of music, meme videos, school-related videos that I do totally recommend. My YouTube channel is videos that are cool. That is me with 32 subscribers. It may seem small, but I do have other accounts actually. In the day in the life, usually it's pretty clean. Not much going on, depending on what I want to make and when I want to make. Due to school, I am constricted to afternoon times, other than the weekends. But I'll get to the weekends when I get to the weekends. So, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm free to do whatever I want after school. I can do what I want. I can make a video, I can go do homework, I can do things, I can meet with people, I can talk to people about videos. But the most important days are Tuesdays and Thursdays for me because oopsies, getting into Tuesdays, I do a secondary thing on my Instagram actually. Let me pull up my Instagram. Here it is. This is me, C slash food 22. That's me over here. I make some videos, but my most liked videos and posts are food reviews. I've actually been eating out a lot every week, actually, at different ramen locations, different places. Um, Recently, I went to Carisdale actually to eat at this ice cream place with a to review, and I was actually paid by someone to do that. They were like, "Oh, hey, I've been thinking about this restaurant, and I know you're good because of your history with say eating out, and I'll pay you $5 to go to this place and eat." With the free meal, of course. So I'm being paid extra free dollars and food to go eat out. So I think that's a win-win bonus situation for me. To post things, what I want, my opinion, and what I can say about it. So, like, for example, blah, 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 blah. Let's go with this one. This one is Maritama. If you can read the description, I'll read it for you so you guys don't have to really listen or read from here. Maritama ramen may be one of the most aesthetically pleasing bowls of ramen I've ever seen. The chashu looks like something straight out of an anime, and the whole restaurant makes me feel like a Muji store, like that Muji store in RC. Um, Taste wise, it's not tonkatsu ramen, which is beef or pork ramen, but chicken ramen. Overall, the place's location, looks are gleaming with cozy and warm, nice for those winter afternoons, like when it was snowing last night. If I'm presenting on Monday morning, if I hope, I would definitely recommend it to singles who are looking for a lunch spot in between 12 to 2 p.m. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Here's the pictures of it. Just some close-ups, some expert shots. Kind of my deal when it comes to reviewing ramen places is the egg. It matters more about the egg because if you get like something that's like shimmery like this, compared to like a hard-boiled egg, which is not really that satisfying, you kind of have to like meh, like it's okay, but it's not great. Another thing, I do gyozas on the side. That one is actually by myself. Like I'm not paid to do it, but I like gyozas, so I'm gonna do gyozas to expand my repertoire of things I can review. Look at this ramen. It's been really nice. By prime example of egg, I mean this. This is kind of like the perfect egg right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to talk to me about anything about videos making, the streamer thing, I do IRL streams, but I'm not gonna reveal that just yet because it may contain not safe for work items. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. Let's add this final slide as a finish. There you go. I am done with my career in B, and if you have any other questions, please talk to me. Okay, see ya.